Yo, what is up YouTube? My name is bbreadman and welcome back to the YouTube video. In today's video, we're going over the basics of how to play Stairs in Almazra. Now, if you're a new Warzone player or if you never saw the original Stairs video we made back in Verdansk, this may be a foreign concept to you. Essentially, all this is a singular tip. You don't have to do much more than anything else other than just learn this tip. You don't have to shoot straight or anything like that. It will just get you kills. I mean, it's literally a free way to get kills as long as you know how to play the stairs correctly. So without further ado, let's just get straight into it. Okay, so to start the video, let's go over essentially what a stair tactic is and how you can play the stairs differently than maybe you already do. So this is the building that we did the first clip in, where I ran into the stairs, shot the guy in the back. It was that simple. We run into the stairs here, and I'll show you kind of how the stairs work in this building real quick so we can get a grasp and kind of show off what we could do with it. So the stairs are simple in this one. You go up, and boom, you're to the second floor. Now, a good way that you could play a staircase similar to this is you could lay in this corner and create an off angle, because a lot of the times when people walk up the stairs, they're not going to be looking or checking that corner on the ground because you really can't afford to check that corner. So imagine if I'm going up and I check this corner right here, boom, I'm already shot from up top, I'm shot from inside. You really can't afford to even check that angle because a lot of the times you'll have to just go up backwards just to make sure that you're covered on the top, because these are the angles that people are going to be playing. They're going to be playing inside of this door, be playing over here. You really, again, you can't really look at that off angle, and that's why it's really overpowered. There's no way to know that somebody's laying down right here. So this is the number one thing you want to make sure you're doing, or you want to at least be able to recognize in buildings or staircases that you find across the map, because every single one of them are different. So let's hop into a different clip and kind of just show off how you can play a different staircase in Almazra. Okay, so we've made our way over to the big building in Almazra, and we're going to show you how to play the staircase in this building. Now keep in mind, every staircase is different. However, all you have to do is know how to play like one or two types of staircases, and you'll basically know how to play them all. Now keep in mind, even if you fight someone that knows this tip, it'll still take them off guard. Again, when you're walking up the stairs and creating off angles, you can't afford to check these spots. Now keep in mind, in this staircase, this is how you could play it. So if you're running up unlimited amounts of stairs, you're going to kind of be on autopilot mode. You're not going to be worrying about who's up where or what's up. You're kind of just going to be going up the stairs. This building, I think, has 9-10 flights of stairs, so 20 staircases. You can't really afford to check every single corner as you're going up, or that's going to take a really long time. So where you could be at in this staircase is if someone's coming up, you could be laying here, and then when they start coming up, you could peek out and shoot them, or you could be laying right here. You could do it on any single floor. It doesn't matter. Now keep in mind, when you're making these off angles, you're laying in front of the steps, because when somebody walks up the staircase, if they are looking up, they're going to be looking up like that, and boom, you're going to be right here, and you're going to shoot them right in the back. Where you don't want to be is right here. Now, the reason that you don't want to be here is when somebody walks up a staircase, especially when they're on autopilot mode, this is where their crosshair is going to be. They're not going to be centered correctly. They're going to be centered into the ground, and boom, this is where your head's going to be. You are going to be just zapped. The good thing is, if their crosshairs on the floor right here, you're going to be here already ready to shoot them. So you're going to be your shots on first. You're going to kill them faster, and you need to make sure if you're fighting multiple people in this case, you get the thirst. It's all about getting your thirst, because if you just down them and you keep running up the stairs, what really have you accomplished? So let's hop into another clip and kind of show off a different type of staircase. So now let's get into some of the practical uses of the stair tactics. So in this clip, this is Brax and I in a 2v2, and we're getting pushed out by a pretty sweaty team here. So I'm rezzing him currently, and they are pushing as we're speaking. So let's go ahead and roll the clip here. We'll show you what's going on. So I get him res. I'm gonna play the stairs, okay? I tell him that I'm going to go play the stairs, and I go get straight into the corner of the stairs. Now, I lay down, but as soon as I hear them coming up, I go ahead and start, crouching upwards, because if I'm just laying down on the snake, I can get prone blocked or something like that. So I make sure that as soon as I start shooting, that I start crouching. So one comes up, boom, I'm in the crouch position, and I'm only hip firing here because on mouse keyboard, that makes it a little bit easier to hit all my bullets. And I noticed the other person coming to the stairs, so I really need to knock this guy quickly. So I end up, I just went back to the beginning of the clip. I end up knocking him pretty fast here. Boom, spray transfer to the other guy, and that saved us both going to the gulag here in a 2v2, which really worked out well. So we'll play the clip one more time. We'll show you what happened. I was rezzing. I'll go back and get in the corner real quick.
Yep. Here we go.
Wait for one dude to come up. Boom, he doesn't see me. He looks up, shoot him in the back, other one. And I mean, it turns a 2v1 into a fair 1v1. I got to kill the first guy without even being shot. And so on this last person, it made it a fair 1v1. I end up winning that, and boom, the stair tactic won us the game. So let's see another one real quick. Okay, so for the last clip that we're going to show today, let's show a little 1v4 using the stair tactic. Now, keep in mind, in this clip, without the stairs, I don't think I would have won this fight, just because you got to break the fights up into multiple 1v1s instead of taking a 1v2 or a 1v3 at the same time, even though there are 4 guys in this building. So I land back from the gulag for a little pretext, land back in the gulag, and I land straight on a stronghold, and I'm going to try to take that stronghold now. What I don't know is that there's people in here, so I grab this Finnick, I hear them shooting now, and then I play the stairs. So I see the one down there. That's a real dude. Guy runs up the stairs, and boom, I've ended up killing this guy without taking a single bullet of health. Now, clearly, he didn't expect the person to be in the stairs, and the Finnick kills really fast. So even though he had purple plates, I took him down without even hitting a single bullet on me, which turned a 1v4 into a 1v3, and I took that 1v1 to where, you know, no one else could have shot me while I was taking it. And I made sure as soon as I got the down, I got the full, because if you're not getting your full, you know, what are you actually doing? You get what I'm saying? So we'll play that one more time. We'll show I was just in the nook in the corner here. He runs up. Take him out pretty quickly here, get my full, and then I reposition. This is a nice little jump spot if you didn't know. In all of these buildings are scattered across the map. Most of them are stronghold buildings. I get to reload my gun here. And now, again, it was a 1v4, it's a 1v3, just because I knew the stair tactic and the little jump spot there. Map knowledge is, you know, a big part of fighting groups at once. I don't know what that guy was doing. Take him out. It's a 1v2 now. And keep in mind, I'm not fighting multiple people at the same time. You know, we could get into, you know, taking 1v4s in a different video, but, you know, the baseline of this clip was just understanding what the stairs could do for you and how they're actually, you know, you could use them practically, if that makes any sense. So, we win the 1v4, and again, what opened up that 1v4 was back at the beginning of the clip where I stood in the stairs and the guy ran straight into me, and boom, they had no clue what was going on. And it really, I don't know, it just made it come all together. So, I mean, the stairs clips, it always works out. I'm telling you, it always works out. This marks the end of the video. I really do appreciate you for making it through the entire thing. Again, the stairs thing is something that you can incorporate right after watching this. I mean, I really don't like making videos about things that you really can incorporate, and so that's why I feel really passionate about this. This is something you could watch and then go do in your next game. It is that simple, so make sure if you picked up anything for this, create those off angles, sit in those little corners, and you will easily rack up some kills in those buildings. But without further ado, enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and peace.